Good afternoon, Ballet II. This is a class for you. It's chilly today. It was raining all day yesterday. So we're going to go ahead and get started so we can get warmed up because I'm cold. All right, so today we're going to work on some of the things we have been working on, like a combination of little jumps, petit allegro, and we're also going to continue to work on fondus and things like that. But at the end of class, we're going to work a little bit on some port de bras for a jump that we're going to do when you come back, temps levés, and in arabesque and passé. So we're going to work on the arms for that, and a little bit on the feet, but more on the arms, because the arms are actually trickier than the feet. The feet are just like skipping, but the arms are a little tricky. So let's start in first position. We'll do 2 demi-pliés and a grand plié in first position, and a cambre forward and back. In second position, 2 demi-pliés and a grand plié. Remember that arm wants to come down with us and go up through first position and open. And then we'll stretch to the bar and away from the bar. In fifth position, 2 demi-pliés and a plié relevé, plié stretch forward and back. Fourth position, 2 demi-pliés and another plié relevé to the bar and away from the bar. And we'll balance in first position. All right? Heels together, tummies pulled up, back of the legs pulled up and nice and tight. Strong legs, okay? Strong legs. Remember those knees are going out to the side. And 6, arms 7, and 8, and demi-plié 1. And stretch, plié, and stretch, grand plié. And take a big breath, pull your tummy all the way in, cambre forward. And cambre back. And tendu second position, demi-plié, and stretch, plié. Big shapes in your arms. 5, 6, 7, 8. Up and over. And to the other direction. And 5, and 6, and 7, and fifth position. Plié 1. Curve the arm. And plié. And open the arm. Now everything arrives at the same time. Up. Plié. Take a breath and forward. And up and back. Tendu, fourth position. See how my feet are directly in front of each other? Plié. And stretch. Plié. And stretch. Plié 5. Everything is there. Plié. And take a breath. And to the bar. And stretch away from the bar. And tendu to first position. Plié relevé. Focus with your eyes. Pull your tummy in. Stretch your knees. Demi-plié and finish. Other side, turn around. And 6, arms 7, and 8, plié 1, and stretch, plié, and stretch, grand plié. And forward, always finish. In first position. I think that was actually tendus. In first position. Tendu front and close to first, and tendu front and close to first, and tendu front, close to first, and tendu front, close to first. Second position is different. Tendu side and plie, releve plie, releve plie, and tendu and close to first. Tendu back and close to first. 2, 3, 4. Side is different. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Front, side is different. 4 to the back, side is different. And then we'll stretch to the bar, halfway down and into our releve, arms out to the side. First position, nice and sharp to that tendu. Don't take your time, get to that pointed foot. And 6, and 7, and 8, point front. And close to first. And point front. And close to first. And point front. And close to first. Point front. And close to first. And point side. And demi-plie. And releve, straight knees. Plie, knees to side, Henry. Releve, knees to side. And tendu. Close into first to the back. 4, 1. And close to first. And 2. And close to first. And 3. And close to first. And 4. Now to the sides, different. And side. And plie. Releve. Plie. Releve. And plie. And tendu. Close to first. And take that arm over the top. And all the way to the floor. And press up. Make sure you focus over your fingers. And plie and finish. Second side. I'm getting warmer already. 6, 7, and 8, point front. And close to first. And 2. And close first. And 3. And close in. And 4. And close in. And 1. And 2. And up. Knees to side. Releve. Knees to side. And tendu. And close first to the back. Point back. And close to first. And point back. And close to first. And point back. And close to first. And point back. And close first. And tendu side. And plie. And releve. And plie. And releve. And plie. And tendu. And close to first. Up and over. Big curve. All the way down to the floor. And press releve. Focus. And plie finish. All right. Good. In fifth position, we do tendu front and close, tendu front and close, tendu front, elevate, tendu and close. Side close back, side close front, side elevate, tendu and close, tendu back and fifth, tendu back and fifth, tendu back, elevate, tendu and close, side and fifth, side and fifth, side elevate, side and close. We'll come right forward back in fifth position and releve to susu. Okay, so when we do the elevate section of the step, we're going to do a tendu and our foot's pointed, pointed, pointed. And we lift up and we get that leg even longer and touch the ground and close. So we're not going to get the leg longer and then drop the foot, okay? We never drop anything to the floor in ballet. Everything is always placed, all right? Fifth position, 2 tendus. The third tendu goes into an elevate, tendu and close. En croix, cambre forward and back, releve to susu. Right leg front. Good fifth position. Heels to the side, arms, and tendu front. Close fifth, tendu front, close fifth, tendu front, elevate, tendu, close to fifth to the side, point side, close back, point side, close front, point side, reach out point, side, and close back. Tendu, elevate, tendu, close fifth, take a breath, cambre forward. And bring it up, stretch back. Demi-plie, remember everything arrives at the same time, up. Find that balance, pull your tummy up, strong in your bottom, strong legs. How tall can you be? Stay there, stay there, stay there. And demi-plie, and finish. Good. All right, second side. Remember, you stay in those balances longer than me. There's no reason for you to come down. There's every reason for me to come down. Second side, left leg front. 6 and 7 and 8, point front. Close fifth, point front. Close fifth. Tendu, reach out. Touch down and close fifth. Tendu side, close back. Tendu side, close front. Tendu, elevate. Tendu, and close back. Point back. Fifth. Tendu back. And fifth. Tendu back. Reach it back. And tendu, and close fifth. And side. Close front. And side. Close back. And side. Elevate. Tendu, and close fifth. Cambre forward 1. And stretch back. Plie. Up. And demi-plie, and finish. Good. Okay. We're going to do a dégagé, piqué up, close fifth, dégagé, and piqué, close back, dégagé, and piqué, and fifth, dégagé, and piqué, and repeat. Front, touch up, fifth, side, piqué, fifth, back, piqué, fifth, side, piqué, fifth. All right? So, in a piqué, you want to pretend like your leg is a needle. And you know how sharp a needle is. And needles don't bend, okay? So that leg is just as sharp and straight as a needle with the point on the end there. And when you touch the floor, it rebounds off the floor, okay? It's not digging into the floor, it rebounds off the floor. Okay, en croix, 2 piqués. Right leg in fifth position, front. 6 and 7 and 8, brush, touch, up, close fifth. And brush, touch, up, close back. And brush, piqué, close fifth. And brush, piqué, close front once again. And point, and up, close fifth. And side, and up, close back. And brush, piqué, close fifth. And side, piqué, close front, and finish. All right, second side. Sharp feet. 6 and 7 and 8, brush front. Piqué, close fifth. Brush side. Piqué, close back. And brush, touch up, close fifth. And side, touch up, close front once again. And brush, piqué up, close fifth. And side, piqué, close back. And brush, piqué, close fifth. And side, piqué, close front, and finish. Alrighty. So balance swap. We're going to do brush front and back and front. And back and front and back. 1, 2, 3, hold 4. 1, 2, 3, hold 4. We're going to go 6 times. 1, 2, this is 5, and this is 6. Close first position. Tendu front, plie, piqué to susu, turn to the other side. And we'll go right away second side. So that piqué is going to be quick. So you're going to be here, brush, tendu, plie, step to it, and turn to the other side. Now, you might want to say, but she just said that this was piqué, and that is piqué, and this is also piqué, because now I'm transferring this is piqué en avant. I'm transferring my weight to my pointed foot, okay? But I'm still pricking the floor, which is what piqué means, all right? I'm still going into the floor with my pointed foot, yeah? To demi-plie, of course. All right, so 6 times our balançoire, which means to swing, showing me a beautiful first position in between each dégagé. All right? 6 times. That's starting first. That didn't start. Oh, it did start. And 1, and 2, and 3, stay. 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 That was 4. And this is 5. And this is 6. And close first position. And tendu, plie, piqué. And détourné. 6, 7, and 8. And front, and back, and front. And back, and front, and back. Point, and point, and point. And point, and point, and point. And 1, 2, 3. 6, 2, 3. Close first position, tendu, plie, and step to it. And détourné. And demi-plie, and finish. Now, that was pretty slow. We're going to go a little faster. And I'm sure you pointed your feet beautifully on those slow ones, but now the hard thing is to point those feet quickly now, okay? Because you don't have a lot of time. Just going to go point, 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 all right? So double time. First side, second side, right away. I won't stop the music. And 7 and 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3. 5, 2, 3. 6, 2, 3. Rush through and piqué, détourné, other side. And 1, 2, 3. 2, 2, 3. 3, 2, 3. 4, 2, 3. 5, 2, 3. 6, 2, 3. First and step to it. Détourné, other side, finish. Okay, did you point your feet? I sincerely hope so. Alrighty, guys, let's go on to rond de jambes. And there it is. Tendu to the front, rond de jambe side, rond de jambe back in first position. Plie tendu to the front, to the side, to the back, and first position. And 4 more rond de jambes, 2 counts each. Reverse that. Tendu, rond de jambe first. Plie side, front first. Rond de jambe, rond de jambe, rond de jambe, rond de jambe, close stiff position. And then we're going to cambre forward and take our leg up to passe and close back. To the bar, passe over. Cambre to the back, passe under. Away from the bar, passe over. So we're going to make that arm do, we've done this before, we're going to make that arm do exactly what the leg does. So we go forward, and the arm goes all the way around, and then it should look like your arm and your leg are connected as they go up to the passe. And they're going to go over. It should look like your arm and your leg are connected as they go up to the passe through that first position. All right, same thing to the back. And we'll balance that last passe. Okay, 1 rond de jambe with straight legs, 1 rond de jambe and demi-plie. And what do we think in that demi-plie? We think that those knees are over those toes. Okay? Don't let that knee roll forward. Right leg front. Oops, I did that. And tendu front, and side, and back, first position, plie. Front, and side, and back, and stand straight. 1, and 2. You're still going through that good first position. And 3. 1 more, 4. Close back. Close first position, plie. One more. Cambrai forward. Take the arm all the way around. Arm and leg. Arm and leg up at the same time. That passe and close fifth. Okay? Make that quarter bar really beautiful. Second side. Temps du front, rond de jambe. Rond de jambe, first position, plie. Front and side and back, stand up straight. See, I'm coming through first position each time. As I turn the bars. Okay. Okay, frappe. Frappe means to knock or to strike. So I'm in fifth position, and I point my foot to the side. And I take my sur la coude-pied position, and I drop my toes flat on the floor, and I push point. Take the knee back, drop my toes flat on the floor, and as I push point front, my toes point. Okay? We'll do forward to the front, forward to the side, switching from the front in the sur la coude-pied to the back in coude-pied derrière. Wrapping the foot and to the back. And then forward to the back, and four more to the side, okay? And then we're gonna do a toliers. Plie, point that foot, plie, point that foot, plie, point that foot, plie, point that foot, plie, second position, releve passe, and come down to fifth. Four front, four side, four back, four side, tolier, 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 plie, second position, releve passe. From 2 feet to 1, all right? Right leg front. 6 and point side, and in, down, front, and wrap, toes, point, and wrap, toes, point, and knee side, toes, point to the side, and wrap the foot, toes, point. Now from the back, coude-pied derrière, toes down, point, and wrap the foot, toes down, and point, and coude-pied derrière, toes down, and point to the back. And in and down and back. And in, toes flat, point. See how my knee is to the side? Toes down, point. And in, toes down and point. And stand up and be as tall as possible. You're not going to sit down in your legs, okay? You're going to stand way up high. Left leg front. 6-point side. And in, down, point, hold it. And wrap, down, point, hold it. And in, down, point. And in, down, point to the side. Wrap the foot down, point. And from the back, toes flat, point. And wrap the foot, toes, point. And coupier, toes, point to the back. And in, down, point. And in, down, point. And in, down, point. And in, down, point to the side. And 1 and 2. And 1 and 2. And 1 and 2. And 1 and 2. Plie second position, point that foot, push. And plie second position and push. And plie second position and push. And plie second position and push. Plie second position, releve. How tall can you be? Try to find that balance. And demi-plie and finish. Okay, so good. All right, fondue. Fondue means to melt, if you remember. All right, ballet turns, it's actually a plie on one leg. All right, Kelsey. Cold over there, isn't it? Yeah, I know. Okay, so I take my coup-de-pied position and I bend my other knee at the same time. Fondue to the front. Fondue to the side. Fondue to the back. Fondue to the side. Tolier. Fondue to the front. Fondue to the side. Fondue to the back. Fondue to the side. Tolier. We'll repeat it again without really going to 45 degrees, which is right there, halfway in between hip height and the floor. Okay, halfway in between there. Right? Once to tendu and once to 45 degrees. Point side and fondue. Up and present your foot to the floor. Fondue and to the side. Fondue and to the back. Fondue to the side. Plie, tolier, fondue to the front. And fondue to the side. And fondue to the back. And fondue to the side. And tolier. And fondue. 45. And fondue, 45 degrees. And fondue to arabesque. And fondue to the side. And plie, point, and plie. Front. And plie. And side. And plie to the back. And plie to the side. Tolier. And close finish. All right. Releve passe. So we start with our foot in front in fifth position, and we're going to go right up to that passe. Now the important thing is the back foot, the foot that's in the back foot can't all of a sudden lose its turnout. So I shouldn't be able to see your foot from the front like that. I should always see the sides of your feet. The sides of your feet. Okay? So as I go up, both feet stay with the feet facing the side. And I go directly up to that passe and down to fifth. Do forward the right leg, and then we'll do forward the left leg. The left leg will start from the back, okay? 4 releve passes with the right, 4 releve passes with the left. Right leg front, fifth position. 5, 6, and 7, demi-plie. Up, and close back. Plie, push, and close front. Plie, push, and close back. Releve releve passe, and close front, releve up, and close back, releve up, and close front, releve up, and close back, and finish. Okay, now, so that's releve passe. That's going from a plie directly to demi-point. Now, if we did piqué passe, that would look different. It would end up in the same position, but how we get there is going to be different. So I do plie, tendu side, that knee is straight, that leg is pulled up, and I step directly to point. Plie and tendu side, step directly to point. Okay, let's do that 8 times, changing feet. Right leg front, fifth position. And 6, and 7, and 8. Demi-plie, tendu, piqué passe, and plie, tendu, piqué passe, and plie, tendu, piqué passe, and plie, tendu, piqué passe. Remember, you're pushing with your feet, so you can take your hands off the bar and arrive there. And plie, you probably can do this better than me. Take your hands off the bar and arrive there. And plie, and tendu, piqué. Because you're not pulling yourself with your hands. Piqué. All right? All in your feet and legs. All right? So let's see. Let's do grand battements. All right? So 3 grand battements to the front, and a changement, and then 3 grand battements to the front with the other foot and a changement. Right legs in front, position. There we go. Right leg front. Okay, changement with the arms in first. And 6, and 7, and 8. Tendu. Kick, tendu, close fifth. 2, 3. Plie, first position, changement. Change hands. And tendu. Kick, tendu, close fifth, tendu, grand battement. Tendu, close fifth, tendu, grand battement. Tendu, arms to first position, plie. Changement. Finish. Yesterday. All right, in first position, 8 sautés in first position, and then 8 sautés in second position. All right, let's go over some of those things. Just like when we did earlier, those tendus, we got that foot pointed immediately. The frappe, we got that foot pointed immediately. Okay, the piqué, so foot remained pointed strongly. That is what you're going for in these jumps, when you jump up into the air. So plie, jump up into the air, pointed feet. All right? 8 in first, 8 in second. Plie, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, rest. Second position, sorry, didn't mean to do that. Second position. And plie. Sauté 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now, we're going to go in second position, but after we go in second position, we're going to work a little bit on going to fourth position, which is much harder. Fourth position is a tricky position, but I think you guys can handle it. So we're going to do a little bit of jumping into fourth position. But first, let's do 8 sautés in second position. Show me the second position in the air before you come down, the second position in the air before you close fifth. And remember, it changes feet, all right? So you have to remember what foot's in front. Because when you close that foot, you want to put it in back, all right? It's just like doing a dégagé to the side. You have to remember. Right leg front, 8 sautés in second position. And plie. Jump to second, fifth, second, fifth, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right. Good, guys, good. Okay, now we're going to go very slowly into the fourth position because it's much harder. So what I do is I jump up and I land in fourth. And then I jump up and I land in fifth. So this échappé does not change feet. All right? The hard thing about this échappé, you don't have to remember to change feet, but you do have to really think about those knees. Okay? You can't sit like this. You have to have your pelvis straight and your knees very much turned out, okay? Your knees turned out, not your feet. Your feet will do whatever your knees do. But if your knees try to do what your feet do with no support, then you're gonna hurt yourself. All right, we're gonna do 3 échappés to fourth position and 1 to second position. 3 échappés to fourth position and 1 to second position, okay? Right leg front. Plie, jump to fourth, hold it, and jump to fifth. Good, now press those knees back, and jump to fifth, and jump to fourth, and jump to fifth. Now second position, jump to second, change feet, and close on foot. Plie, jump to fourth, and jump to fifth. Point your feet, point your feet. And jump to fifth, and jump to fourth, and fifth, second position, and fifth, and finish. Well, I'm quite warm. I hope you are too. I always feel so much better after I do my ballet class for the day. I just feel so much better. Makes me work, makes me sweat a little bit, gets my blood going, makes me happy, all right? So do your class. Even if you have to go back and do some classes, you could do a class every day if you wanted. Probably have enough time. All right. Okay, this is going to be tricky. This is going to be tricky. Pay attention. Plie, glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée, 6 to the side, change feet. 6. So 6 and a glissade sometimes feel very similar, but they're not at all similar. Point, point, plie, that's your glissade. Rush, jump. Pas de bourrée, jump from both feet. Push point. Point, point, plie. Rush, jump. Pas de bourrée. Push point. Point, point, plie. Rush, jump. Pas de bourrée. Jump. All right, let's give it a go. Glissade, jeté, pas de bourrée, 6. I'm not crazy about that music. Let me find something a little bit slower. That looks better. Right foot is in back. Right foot's in back. 6, 7, plie, glissade, and jeté, and pas de bourrée, and 6 on side, back, all right? Okay, I'm gonna take the bars away. I'm gonna do a little bit of port de bras. So you probably don't know this, no reason why you should, but there are a number of different ways to do ballet. A number of different ways to do ballet. And the way that I was taught was from a teacher from Paris, France. And her name was Miss Haller. And she was my teacher, like I'm your teacher. And she danced with the Paris Opera Ballet. And she taught me the way that the French do it in their ballet school. So there's different arabesque in the different schools. There's a French school, there's a Russian school, there's an English school, there's a Danish school, and then there's kind of an American school that kind of come, just like America, brings all those different kinds together. But I was taught in the French school. So this is, if I stand in fifth position and I turn myself a little bit this way, and I point my back foot to the back, and I take my other arm in front of me, that's called first arabesque. Okay? First arabesque. And I can do it on this side, and if I change my arms and point the other direction, I can do it on that side. And that is first arabesque. So, just without doing your legs, we're not going to worry about the legs right now, but I want you to go first arabesque, and then leave this hand where it is, bring this one down and curve it in front of you. And then that arm goes down and it stretches out, and down in front of you. Down and out, down and up. And you can see my head's changing too. My head's kind of following my hand. Down and I look over my hand, down and I look out that way. Down and out, down and up. Let's go the other direction. So now my left arm is going to go in front of me. My left arm only moves down and up, down, arabesque, and arm in front, and arabesque, and arm in front, and arabesque, and arm in front, and arabesque. Okay? So we're going to do that with some music, and then we will add the feet in a second. Actually, we're going to do something a little bit stronger musically. That works for me. 5, first position, 6, 7, and 8, and arabesque, and arm down, up, and arm, arabesque, arm in front, arm down, out, and front, down and out, and in front, keep going, and down in front, and curve it, and stretch it out, and curve it, and stretch it out, and curve it, good, so the other way, 5, first position, 6, 7, and arabesque, curve the arm, and stretch it out, and curve it, and stretch it out, and curve it, and stretch it out, and curve, and down, out, and down, up, and down, out, and down, up, and down, out, and down, up, and down, out, and up, and finish. Good. So this is first arabesque, and this is simply third position of the arms. You know the arms, first position, second position, third position here, and this is third position low, fourth position, fifth position. Okay? So that's something that I want you to think about before you come back, because we're going to add a jump to that. All right? All right, let's stretch. Yeah, let's stretch down the floor. This is when Gelsey's going to come to join me. Here she comes. All the way to the floor. Up. And flex your toes. And stretch down to the floor. Push those toes down. Up. And point down. And up. And turn them out. And bring them into you. That's such pretty music. That's Tchaikovsky. Take your toes. And down to your toes. And arch back. And down to your toes. And up and arch back. And down to your toes. And up and arch back. Put your hands in back, lift your heels. Heels off the floor, toes on the floor. Right hand, take your right heel in front of you. And put it down. Change hands and feet in front of you. And put it down and change. And right in front of you. And put it down and change hands. And right in front of you. And put it down and take your legs to the side. Arms. Head's coming. And 6 and 7, hand over the top. And stretch over 1, 2, and 3. And up and stretch 5. And 6 and 7. And up, over, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and slide forward and stay there. And onto your tummy. And arch up. And arch up. How high can you get? Can you lift your feet too? I can't do that, but you can. So lift your feet and arch. That's really good for you. And Superman. Remember which hand is flexed? This one? No, that was like that. Down to your split. Stay there a little while. Stay there, stay there. Okay, other side. Stay there a little while. Okay, I hope you had a good class, and hopefully I'll see you pretty soon. Keep washing your hands. Stay safe.